righty, everyone. Let me get a better look at you. How's everyone doing? All right. Here we are. Season 2 premiere. I was hoping to have some grandiose firework display outside of my airfoil hairstyle right now. Yeah, no. We're gonna go into some new directions here. A big part of season 2 is going to be interviews, though I have absolutely zero interviews scheduled today because I am still basking in the joy of having a weekend off in COVID. That's right. I just had a week where usually we do this show twice a week, and I had a nice week off after 5 weeks of not doing it for a week. And it was also the birth of spring. And there was beautiful flowers and water adventures, and I went kayaking, and there's just so many crazy stories. I mean, I had quite a week. So, yeah, let's just get into the news. Yeah. You're probably wondering, no, you're probably not wondering. You're probably expecting this type of behavior from me. Today I went kayaking. I did some urban exploring with my friends, and we socially distanced, kayaked across the Delaware River, fucking George Washington style, conquered a small island that has been abandoned, got to see nature, played with frogs. This shit was good, man. It was a fucking magical day, and I'm still kind of just in awe of that. But we'll get more into that in a little bit. Coming up this Tuesday, which is 2 days from now, I am doing a virtual premiere again of the Rickshaw Run, which is a film I made about my adventures on a race across India. I went from the north to the south along with about 80 other racers in a 3-wheeled vehicle called a tuk-tuk. It's very small and tiny, and it's not really meant to race across the subcontinent. But I did it along with a lot of other amazing people, and I filmed some of it, and we're going to watch the film. It's about 45 minutes, and I'm going to add some commentary, and there'll be a chat line so you can ask questions and all that stuff. So that's Tuesday. And same time, same channel, same network, the new network. That'll be coming up at 9 p.m. So not too late. What other news? All right. Well, many of you have obviously know the network, the new network, because you're watching it right now. The network at the end of the world is extremely grateful to everyone that's been tuning in. We have been blown away by the responses from our viewers. Would like to show our appreciation through a brand new prize emporium. That's right, we are starting a whole new prize system. It's not just a virtual prize. These are actual prizes, actual things and fun concepts and trainings and tutoring and things that actually have value, because a prize, it's more fun and has value. These things will have real world value. Each week, a portion of the donations we receive will be converted into Altarian credits. So the new commerce system will be based on this new coin called the Altarian credit. Viewers can win Altarian credits by engaging with our original programming and exchange those credits for real-world prizes. So again, this is not a lottery. Anyone can win. You just have to engage and be part of this. And you can win Altarian credits for your participation, and you can also donate to add more credits, which will then entice more participation, which will then entice more donation, and you could see how this could spiral. So this is a really kind of fun concept of many of our friends who are definitely been really thinking about new concepts of how to not necessarily monetize, but how we can create a kind of a system where there's a kind of a support system in a new paradigm where it's not really taxing people. They can't afford this shit anyway because none of us are working. So this is kind of this concept where it's based on basically you have a Netflix subscription that's whatever a month, but imagine if you actually had control on like how good those films were. Like we're like, hey, you know what? I've seen every Nicolas Cage film 80 times now. I will gladly pay an additional $10 to never watch a Nicolas Cage film ever again. Others might feel the other way. After this whole COVID, Nicolas Cage, no love and respect. I'm good. Just go. I'm good. I mean, that's a whole other episode. We're gonna circle back on this whole Nicolas Cage thing. But anyway, now an example of how these Alterian credits could work. Let's say one Alterian credit could equal one handmade cotton face mask by our good friend Morgan. The 5 Alterian credits could equal a $40 gift certificate to Yard's Brewery, one of our local breweries and one of our local artists who works there. So we're like working with local businesses and trying to this. And if you have a local business and you're like, I want to get on this, please contact Easy at the new Evan at the new network and see how you can integrate your Alterian credit buy-in. So again, it's all based on interactivity and experiences and experiential. We don't take that stuff lightly. This isn't just some fucking. You're just not gonna show up and walk into a 10-room Zoom party where everyone's lost and no one's even in the Zoom rooms. This is not that kind of thing. This is like we hear that. And this is our love. This is our thing that we do, is bringing people together in creative ways and have them interact. So we've really thought this one out. So really kind of keep your nose on the grindstone on this one and kind of like see what we're doing and stay with it. Let's see. That's about it for national news. Again, if you would like to chit chat with us, the chat is ready to display messages. So any chat, if you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook or Twitch or wherever, it will show up. We're going to revisit this back. We can just like chit chat and doodly doo, and it'll be fantastic. You'll love it. You'll be like, wow, I'm on TV. More on that later. Stereophonic. Yeah. It is 63 days. At least I think it was. I definitely lost some days at this point. But I'm doing all right. More on that later. Our this week's roundabout of social distancing. Our little pied large, a large-footed creature, the Bigfoot, yes. Mm-hmm. Marty, whatever happened, don't ever go to 2020. Ain't that the truth? We still don't have those fucking cool skateboards. That's fucking bullshit. And we've got the COVID. When you leave your family to go buy groceries and toilet paper. My people, I will see you soon. The coronavirus. Me. My concerns and mind control. Oh no, and control. Sorry. Mind control. Me after I eat all of my quarantine snacks in one night. I've almost completed my 90-day trial of 2020. How do I cancel? Fucking seriously though, huh? Anyway, now to the weather.
Now, looking ahead to the rest of the week, we're eyeing record high temperatures in New York City, which could spell major troubles for the city's electric grid. With the mercury climbing into the triple digits and air conditioners on full blast, the city may be at high risk for a massive blackout, which would, of course, finally make conditions ripe for the long overdue overthrow of the unjust socioeconomic caste system that has burdened our society for centuries. Now, as temps reach up as high as 105 degrees by tomorrow afternoon, the possibility of an electrical outage will become very real. And we should start seeing the neglected working class, the real people of New York, reclaiming the city in a stunning display of righteous pent-up violence lasting weeks on end. I would ask the striving proletariat to remember that, should a blackout occur, there will be no alarms in stores, no closed-circuit cameras watching them, and cell phone systems will be so overloaded, no one will be able to contact the police. So now would be the time to throw off those shackles of oppression that have kept you and your kind servile and neutered like cowering dogs for generation upon generation. I would also ask those toiling masses to think long and hard about why they are poor, while the cackling vultures of avarice live comfortably in their shiny glass towers high above the din, profiting off the misery of the hardworking and just. Looking ahead to the immediate future of the city and the future of all New Yorkers who wish to be free, here are the people who must be eliminated. You're going to want to take them out cleanly and quickly. The head of the snake must be sliced off.
I'm sure that alarmed a lot of people, but just to make sure everyone feels comfortable, do not worry. Everyone in New York was busy in a Zoom party, and none of that actually happened. So everything's as it was. Calm down. Now to sports. So, my kayaking inspired me more of like a water-themed kind of thing and the extreme of sports. And though you may be uncomfortable right now where you are, imagine being these. It looks great on film, but just take your place, your mind, and put yourself into these people's position. And as amazing this is, I would be a bit concerned. Yeah. Just so you guys know, that much water is very heavy when it fucking falls on you. It's not like fluffy cloud shit. More on that later. That one was dedicated to all you couch heroes. Surf the wild waves. And now to our dance segment. Oh wait, do you want to hear the original music? You know what? Let's try it with some Afro house. Yes, we're revisiting this clip, the cybergoths underneath the bridge. First of all, I thought only trolls represented, like raver trolls. So, but this is pretty good. I think we should revisit this because the beauty of this clip is that every single one of us knows a friend that looks like this because there's only so many different kind of looks you could have in here. Like, we all know that girl in the green. Some of you may know her as neon blue. Some of you, they may be chrome. There might be this gentleman, you know them. Some of these versions of this gentleman are like a really good guy, and some of them are like really bad. We all know what I'm talking about here. But anyway, this is a simpler time where young youth in Germany could gather like trolls underneath a bridge and dance Afro-punk, Afro house, or Afro-punk. Frankly, I like both those things. So, and apparently so did they. Again. So angry. This is way more fun. Like, they feel like... now to local news. Can't fuck it. Deemed non-essential. Largest stockpile of fucks ever given. So many fucks. I actually had to take a kayak to an island to get away from all the fucks. There was just too many fucks around. No, but seriously, what everyone should be thinking about this week is what they're going to wear to prom. Prom, you say? That place? Yes, it's prom. And some of you have gone. This is the third, fourth one. I don't know. Time travels fast when fantastic things happen. Anyway, so the fucking prom traditionally is held at Warehouse on Watts, and it's 2 floors, and we do the whole greeting as you're in a prom, and it's all your good friends. We can't do the interpersonal thing, but we're doing all of that digitally, and that is no defeat. We're not just like gonna throw you out of Zoom room. Well, we are gonna throw you in a Zoom room, but like that's just all of it. There's many layers to it. It's complicated. I've explained it so many times, and I've decided that maybe I can't explain it. Maybe it's too much to explain in the tidbit. All I'm saying is everyone that you know that is involved here is awesome and very talented and puts a lot of care into what they invite their friends to. And we've really worked hard into trying to curate this amazing thing. We've tried to technically make it as simple as possible. It's literally a simple web address. You're going to go there, and it's going to be all nice and teched out, and you're going to be able to explore music, explore things. If you want to go on camera, it's not just like a Zoomer, like whoever dances craziest gets to be in the Zoom room, or you're fucking jazzercising for 3 hours just so you'll get on the fucking mainstream fucking thing. No, fuck that. We have an entire interactive fucking department, an entire separate Zoom area where there will be curators, and you want to share something, you got to dance, you got a costume, you want to kill someone live on TV. Please don't. Well, maybe. No. But you know what I'm saying. If there's anything you want to do and you like it to it to be good, and it would really assist that you're not just dancing there for 3 hours. Hopefully, if I dance hard enough, finally get on. Shit. Well, it worked for me, so maybe dancing that hard might get you on there. But either way, this is a different kind of situation. It's going to be curated. We're going to go live for 3 hours. We have 6 DJs, 2 Twitch rooms that are all being fed into this page that have these cool knobs and doobly-doobs where you can control your volume and just be happy and kind of get the whole vibe that you want to. You'll be able to chit-chat in the Zoom lounge with your friends, and then if you want to fucking show your friends something on the mainstream, there's a Zoom thing. You get it. It's simple. It's interactive. It's worked out. It takes a lot of people to actually run this, even though it's virtual, and we're going to do our best and be part of it. It's going to be really cool. Yeah. Oh. Also, I forgot to tell you that it's on the 23rd. I know this flyer says the 9th, but it's the 23rd, which is really exciting. It's coming up real soon. So figure out your costumes, your dance, your performance, whatever it is. If you've got something, we promise within the time allotment, we will get you on there. We will make sure that it's fun and it'll look cool, and you will get to just stream to it and make it happen. The rumor report. Rumor has it. I promised it wouldn't. Kayak hair, it's terrible. I had a cool windfoil first. Going on theme.
got you dread like Bob, so rock steady. But no spaghetti with meat sauce, maybe salads with one toss. No bread up the
All right, this is like a magical thing. As someone from the East Coast, like, we rarely see goth people out during the daylight, much less like on a beach in the middle of the sun, just rolling in some type of goth roller skate parade. So bless you people, whoever you are. You're very interesting, and I appreciate your roller skating finesse and desire to share your quirkiness with the world. Fuck yeah, bitches. As many of you know, the new network has been doing the burner feud and has been just matching burner crews and artisanal crews and just crews of general fun and super interesting, fantastic people together to do kind of a feud style online game show. And it's been really fun. It's every Friday at 8 p.m. it starts. There's a pre-party, there's a post-party, and it has been very successful. Check it out. Again, also they will also be taking the Altrian coins and giving out the Altrian coins and the Altrian credits. And I'm probably, I am not I don't have all the details yet, but it's going to be good. It's going to be good. All right, we're back to local news apparently, because I'm just getting the wire and I missed a couple of things. Apparently, Jake Long can fuck it COVID burn effigies. That's right. So, since there's no burn this year and we're not thinking, we are working together to create a communal mini effigy where everyone makes little mini effigies and we burn them together or separately or together or within near distance. Either way, as you know, this whole COVID thing is a rolling thing and we're trying to make it work so we're safe and we're not stupid and all that other stuff. But there is a COVID burn effigy. So if you're like, yeah, I'd like to have an effigy and I want to make stuff, and wherever you are, even if you're not near Philadelphia, make a little effigy. And let's all on that day and magically, and I'm sure there's going to be lots of other groups together to have this unified effigy burn together of all our miniatures. And maybe we can all share our effigy burns together on one giant Zoom group. No, but really. More on the local news. Anders apparently showered today because it's shower day in his world. That's always congratulations, Anders. And congratulations to everyone that is within a 24-foot radius of Anders. I feel like today is probably a great day for everyone there. Jeremy, Freeman, and Kate have some dark and dangerous plans involving bread and puppet-style giant puppets. This is so Jeremy Freeman and Kate from the Night Market who just brought fuck. One day we will not have a technical thing, but then again, the technical things are great. Anyway, yeah, so things are happening. Not something you'd be interested in all, I'm sure. That doesn't seem right. All right. Oh, yeah, you're probably wondering, where's Jane and where's Bob? Well, Jane and Bob got hitched, have left. They are currently living in a small island off the Lake Erie called Shiquakake. I'm not really sure. So if you know any production assistants available, I could use some. I'm here all on my own. I'm a little sun-kissed because I'm in kayaking. And, well, we'll get more into that at the tie-up about the future and the past and the show Lost. Oh, my God. Thank God. Some weird stuff, finally. Squirrels are behind most power outages in the U.S. blood donors in Sweden receive a text when their blood is used. It's kind of cool. Scientists discovered an organism with a disappearing butt. The Queen owns all the swans of England. A New Orleans hotel offered a $15,000 stay to whoever stole the most outrageous item from them. I don't know what the item is. A cornflake in the shape of Illinois sold on eBay for $1,350. Wow. A cloud can weigh more than 1,000,000 pounds. That's a lot of pounds. Children of identical twins are genetically siblings, not cousins. Children of identical twins are genetically siblings, not cousins. Now a word from our sponsor. 2-second I gave him 2 seconds. There's nobody even here. I'm talking to myself and the ghosts of Bob and Jane and Janet, Jane. It's been so long, I don't even remember their names. Season 2 is gonna be a fucking disaster. TJ. Well, you're welcome. TJ. Thank you. TJ.
Thank you.
Het is momenteel tussen 3 en 4 uur. Het is momenteel tussen 3 en 4 uur.
No. Il est entre 9 et 10 heures. Merci. La ladies, Sasha and Remo. COVID on the mind. I still haven't got anything about this or any content, so I'm just kind of showing you the lower thirds. I spend some time making names and go sloop. That's the out credits for that. Their names again. Put their names in reverse just because I wasn't sure. Any notes? But we are going to cover some healthy things. Actually, I found these things like trying to find positive like COVID things to do. And man, there are some fucking vanilla lists out there. I mean, there are like lists of shit that you're like, this is stuff you should be doing like just to be a human and alive. But okay. So not all of these were those vanilla ones, but this definitely came from a vanilla list where I'm like, God damn, who the fuck is this list for? Like, shit, man. Anyway, meditate. Try lying down with your eyes closed, palms up, and while focusing on your breath. Or spend 20 minutes sitting cross-legged and repeat a soothing word to yourself in your head. The latter is more like transcendental meditation. Yeah, it's just like that. Start a journal or blog. Sure, it can be about the coronavirus, but it could also be about a specific interest for chess to cheese. Write poetry. Perhaps you can draft a haiku for Mother's Day or something without a specific structure. Just try it. Watch all the really long movies you avoided until now. If it won't bother your neighbors, dust off that old instrument and practice. Oh my god! Fuck this! Fuck this crazy fucking list. Fuck these people that need this fucking Fuck this fucking list. Fuck that shit. Anyway, now to the BKS report. Byron, Keats, and Shelley, our literary review for ravish readers like you. Let's see what Alexa got us for our literary minds this week. Oh. 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 So many things, but let's carry on. I realize I love that it's captioned, because the closed captioning really ties it all together. I'm gonna let that one go. That was clearly a little much. All right. That was about Keith. Something about pigeon dancing and the chicken thing. I don't. This is probably me. Yeah. There was no science this week. Just nature. Fire swords. This did not happen. This was not real. This did not happen. You need to worry about this. You never saw this picture. This is what was the name of the frog? A Fowler's toad. This was a picture from my earlier kayak trip. This is an abandoned nature park we ended up finding. And this is fire, which also did never happen. So none of this happened. You didn't see this. That was our science report. And that brings us almost to the end. The end of the show. We're tied all together. Yeah, season 2. We're going to go in a very different direction. So number 1, we're just doing the show once a week. And why is that? Because there's going to be a couple other shows happening during the week. So we just need to make some room. And that way we could have a little more time to curate things. Everything was a little wild. As the summer's opening up, nature's opening up, I am about to shoot a new movie, which is a kayak adventure going down the Pennsylvania Schuylkill River during the time of COVID. I'm going to go with a small film crew. It's going to be really fun. My friend RJ is going to be joining me. It's going to be a little COVID adventure during this time. Tuesday evening, we have a group viewing of my film, The Rickshaw Run, where I'll be answering questions and also kind of giving you behind the scenes. And it's kind of some first-person stuff that I just couldn't really ever put in a film, but just kind of like some experiences. And it's going to be, I think you'll really enjoy that. Other than that, this is the point where we get into this fucking nonsense where I have to say some shit. I can't make it all silly. I have this platform. I can't be like Marilyn Manson and be a closet rapist or something. We can't do that anyway. That's just a fucking bad thing to do. And I can't be a Marilyn Manson who has a platform and has nothing but negative shit to say the whole fucking time. I just don't ever wanted to be that kind of person. Like, no matter what cool aesthetic or whatever cool, just didn't want to do it. I wanted to be a person of change, and I just can't just be silly all the time and not take the platform to just address this whole mask thing. Like, listen, I'm not negating anyone's civil liberties of like feeling that you should be like not be told what to do. Okay, yeah, but whatever. I just want to remind you that there's people that have died to guarantee the safety and protection of American citizens. There are men and women who have been tortured to do so, and they did so under crazy duress and horrific situations to make sure that their community, their neighborhood, and everyone remains safe. You're not being asked to withstand waterboarding or withstand to put bamboo shoots underneath your fingernails or withstand to stay in a wet cage for fucking 10, 20 years. You're not asked to do any of that. You're just being asked as a courtesy to put on a mask. Just put on a mask. Like, and on that balance note, I'm going to go there. For those of you that are wearing masks, fantastic. Congratulations. You're not a fucking saint. You're just a human being making a good decision, a courteous decision to the others. I know as someone who wears a mask, it is infuriating to see people not wear masks. It's like, what the fuck? It's insulting. It really is. Ultimately, at the core of it, it is insulting. It's like they can't take the simple gesture to just a gesture, like a social gesture. It'd be like walking around with your genitals just hanging around and while just chilling around and slapping around. It's like, fucking, this is not part of our society. Like, we got to learn that, yo, there's a play going on. We wear a mask. That's just how it is. You're going to bitch about being uncomfortable? Like, you have a beard, it's uncomfortable. Oh, no, it has my prana. I can't feel my fucking prana. Fuck you. It's not bamboo shoots underneath your fucking fingernails. It's not fucking like water torture. It's not waterboarding. It's not any of the other things that many of people have fucking endured to make sure that your freedoms and your like ability to live your everyday life have been met. Not just in this country, all over the fucking world. There's been heroes. So like, get with that. Just out of respect for everybody, for your neighbor, just get with the program of the mask. Don't make it a thing where you must wear a mask. Just do it out of courtesy. This is our time to socially evolve. There's nothing wrong with it. This isn't a big thing. We're not asking you to fucking like do horrific things to yourself. Just wear the mask when you're in a thing, and don't put it around your chin as soon as you get to the park. FYI, people, public parks. There's people. The corona goes inside the park. It's not like once you're in the park, we're like, all right, kids. We made it from our car to the park. You can take your mask off now. No! Just fucking leave it on. You want to debate with me of how many particles and the chances and mathematical blah, blah, blah? Chances are you don't even have the platform to be able to argue on those things with any form of academic credibility. And even if you do, then you're missing the sociological element that it's best if we all wear masks during this thing. We want to get back to work. To go back to the original paradigm that we fucking started about how we should work so that the rich can make more money off us or whatever. And fuck that, by the way. Maybe we should stop and think about that. Take this time. Be thankful that we have this time to think about the society we've built, and maybe we can do it a little bit better. Maybe we can spend some more time with our family. Spend more time praising the things that are sacred to us. Whatever that may be for you. Anyway. That's all I have to say. And the most important thing I have to say, and the most important thing we should all think about right now, is right, you puppies and a beaver. The beavers are so cool. They're like seals with like fucking surfboards attached to their tail. Man, I got lucky today, didn't I? Fucking split my I didn't even have my mask. I'm in my house, but I feel like it's okay. right now that could like really like use the assistance, and you should buy their masks, because right now masks are probably like the most like purchased things in the world. Big metrics, small metrics, fucking masks. Make it cool, make it fun, make it a statement. Like, express yourself. If you're politically pissed off, just fucking write that shit. Be like, I'm not happy about this, but I'm doing it because I love you, because I'm an American, and as an American, I care about my fellow neighbors, my fellow faith. I don't need to check their green card to not want to compliment them or whatever the fuck the issue is. I just want to respect them because they are God's children. Maybe not my God's children, but someone's God's children, or maybe someone else, but whatever. I'm going to respect them. Respect people and courtesy. That's what we're talking about. Look at this. I couldn't shut up. Even the cute animals, they're fucking cute. So fucking cute. I should have done the whole show, shouldn't I? Nah.